Hey, baby, how you doing? It's great to see you.
Oh, I've missed you, Peter.
I've missed you too.
I'm sure. I'm sure you have.
I wish you would come back from Russia. I'm worried about you, and I'm worried that you're gonna feed. Are you eating? Are you eating? Or are you feeding?
Please, have no fear, darling. I've been eating lots of spinach, and I've added tofu. I mean, whole yogurt to my diet.
Well, that's good. You know, when you say that darling stuff, you remind me of like royalty, like the Romanovs or something. Did you know the Romanov family?
Oh, if I knew them, if I killed them, if I somehow, does it really matter, darling?
Well, they're gone. There is a line of their blood that still exists. I know that. Two of the kids, I think, got away. Um, I guess it doesn't matter. What about Rasputin? Did you know that guy? He had a kid that was had a hemophilia. You know, that blood clotting disease. Like, would that ex, would that kid have been excluded from your type feeding?
Oh, quite to the contrary, actually. That was quite delicious, I must say.
All right, let's change the subject because you're flipping me out. Um, I gotta admit something here, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to you. And that's that we're living together, and I just wanna be upfront with you. I don't want to be like acting weird around you or saying anything inappropriate, but you are one of the most smoking hot vampires I've ever known, and I've known quite a few. And I find myself, um, I don't know how to say this. There is an attraction to you. It's undeniable, but I mean I can keep my shit together. I mean you're coming back. I don't want you to think that I can keep my shit together. No problem. If I read the Bible all the time, so I don't have to um, those urges I can control by with prayer. It's prayer.
Peter, it goes unnecessary to say that my main priority is is eating as much spinach, tofu, and substitutionary foods as possible, which is what you assist me in. You assist me so much, and this is my primary priority. But Peter, of course, I consider you a friend. But of course, I consider you to be more than a friend.
I hope you're not bullshitting me. I'm not gonna listen. I'll. Can you do me a favor though? Can you um, can you speak in the like the American girl that you speak around the house? Because the accent it just confuses me. Can we just stick to like one the American girl? Um, it might be in a pain in the
Well,
ass.
Peter. Well, it coincides with the level of my thirst. You see the way I'm speaking, and I, although it disgusts me, I must drink some water now.
Well, I'll drink some water too, and I hope that that really is water. You can talk however you want, baby. I don't care. It's just the pilgrim thing freaks me out. Um,
I
it's
promise you I've been eating spinach.
really you're not. What about the pigs? I know that you're hanging around with that pig farm that's been around for hundreds of years. You're not answering my question.
This is delicious.
Doesn't even look like you've been eating it. It just looks like you opened up a can of canned spinach and put it on a plate.
Well, I first enjoyed the smell of it because I enjoy it quite a lot. And then I will begin
Not.
the consumption.
You don't. You don't. All you do is complain about the tofu and the spinach here. You're like, I made you kale just last week, and you're like, what the hell is this? And then you chuck it off the table like this is crap. You're trying to starve me. All right, all right. So you're
That might have happened.
God, you're hot.
Listen, Peter. Listen, Peter. Why'd you call me?
Oh,
Why'd you
well,
call me and only to question my loyalty?
no, hang on here. I did call you to tell you that I've been thinking about, you don't want me to fight because you think that it's unfair and we're going to get caught because of me. And we're not going to get caught because of me. And we need money. And I think that it is a good opportunity for me to make us some money. And I have this. I have the power of the wolf. I have wolf power. What, am I not going to use it? I mean, come on. I'll put my glasses on. They'll think that I'll let a couple kids beat the crap out of me, and then I'll just start winning. I have the power of the wolf. Do you see that?
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty hypnotic.
Real weird, sister.
I just can't express how that makes me feel. I was not ready for that. Never seen anything like that before.
You know what I am. That's why I'll hang out with you, is because I'm stronger than you.
I'm ready now.
You ready what? For what? You know, that's why we hang, that's why I'm not afraid of you. It is the truth. You know that I have more power. I have the power of the wolf, baby. It's the power of the wolf. You won't even
You know what
admit
that
it.
does to me?
You won't even admit it.
I'm too busy eating spinach, darling.
I have the power of the Bible too, which is way more powerful than the power of the wolf.
The Bible. So what does it help you with anyways?
My urges to, like, you know, it's a good book. You should try it. Don't laugh at me.
Urges. Urges. Please elaborate. What urges might you have?
You know,
Peter?
urges, stuff that I used to do when I was a human kid.
I know not of these curiosities, please. Please explain.
Come on. You're part bat. You know, you're bat girl. Just remember that. I'm a wolf. You know,
You
hang
think I've
on.
eaten enough spinach?
I don't
No,
like
please.
this. I don't really like this attitude. It's like you're like being condescending to me. Like, you really do think, you think that you're more. Why would I invite you into my home? And don't tell me about me wrapping up my neck. I'm sleeping. If I'm sleeping, anything could happen.
You are controlled by your urges clearly, as you've explained to me. And I'm
No,
not.
no, I'm not controlled by my urges. I'm not. You think I'm like some kind of savage, and I'm not. When you I'm not the one that has the issue. When was the last time I did anything screwed up?
It's true. And you really can eat a lot of tofu. It is very impressive. Although I know that you would prefer a diet similar to the diet I would prefer.
We
Wouldn't you?
what I give you what you need when you need it. You're not starving.
Sometimes you could be a little quicker at getting me what I need when I need it.
Uh, it's not that easy. You're particular. You want like from a goat, and it's okay. The human thing. I understand you might need that every now and then to keep your levels correct. I get it. We take care of that. We know Steve. But you know, you get what you need. That's all you need. All you need to do is survive.
It's true, but Peter, if you notice that I'm slumbering for longer than would be appropriate, then you might consider the fact that you have not provided to me the sustenance that I would need in order to wake from this slumber. Correct?
We chain you up, man. You agreed to it. You're like, well, just chain me up, put me in the closet and chain me up. And I'm like, okay, that sounds fair. You can't get out of those chains. Don't tell me that you can. There's no way.
We'll see.
Listen, if you come back here, you need to start. I don't know. We'll see. There's no rules.
I can't
right?
get out.
There's no rules except you can't feed.
Except that I get chained up. I require that you chain me up. And no, of course not. I couldn't get out of the chains. Why else would I want to be chained up?
Yeah, see, that's the weird thing. One thing that I will say is respect is earned, and God only knows what you've been doing for your 1,500 years. Like, when did your conversion start is the question. And I will say this. Um, there's been some stuff sent. There's been some stuff sent in the mail, and it looks a lot like you. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's
You know, Peter, a lot of people, they ask me, is my name Molly? Is my name Madeline? Maybe someone sent you something with Molly or Madeline, but I am neither.
no. I'll tell you one thing. The doctor Johnsonson, Sin, he for some reason I think it was from him, and I'll tell you why. It's because we got I got a message from him asking for samples of my DNA and your DNA. And he said he'll take either blood or hair. And I don't know what he wants with them. He's a weird dude. I think he's harmless. I don't know. But for some reason, I had this like weird feeling that the pictures in the film, it was on an SD card, came from him because he's asking, hang on. He was asking questions about it. He was asking, has she ever lived in Berlin? He brought up Dusseldorf. I don't really know what his deal is. I know seems not like us.
I hope he does not underestimate your ability to protect him from me. But Peter, please, listen, if you are as powerful as you suggest, then don't you think the combination of our DNA could allow him to develop some sort of biological device that is more powerful than us both combined? Peter, please.
Oh,
I know.
You think the doctor wants our DNA because he's going to make some hybrids for his freaky Dutch army? Like he's gonna like what and sell them to the Trump. Trump's not president anymore. He's not gonna be president. Who's gonna buy him? Oh, oh,
True.
wait a minute. Sorry, I just forgot. You're in Russia. Okay. Yeah, there's probably a buyer. I see what you're saying. Um, baby, you are just smoking hot. I'm serious. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Like, God, thank God you can't drink my blood. Look at you. You're driving me
Peter.
crazy. When are you coming back to the States?
You know, Peter, I've heard there's a myth, I believe, but it might be more than myth, that the wolf blood will actually be quite delicious one day out of every,
Hey,
oh,
hey, I know,
20,000 years.
I know where you're going with this, sister, and I'm just telling you, it'll make you sick. And it's already. You want to come back and try it? It's already been tried. Is it? Go ahead. Come on
But they
back.
say
Come on
there's
back.
one day out of a millennia, there's one day where it will
You
invigorate.
can hang on this if you can for longer than 3 seconds. I'd like to see it. You can't.
Oh yes, I would love to
You
sink
can't
my teeth
affect
into it.
me. I just don't want to walk around with bite marks on my neck. How would that look? That's not going to look. That's not a good look. What am I going to say? That's a tattoo? I'm not. I don't want bite marks on my neck. Okay. You want to try? You want to try the wolf blood? Give it a shot. Try it. You might like it. I
I
guarantee
will know when the time has come.
you'll pass out and get sick.
Out of delirious joy, perhaps. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be drunk. You'll be drunk with wolf blood in you. That's fine. When are you coming?
No, Peter, I kid. I kid. I kid. I'm not gonna drink the blood.
When are you
Okay?
coming? Hang on. When are you coming back?
As soon as I finish this plate of spinach, there's enough for a week.
Can I ask you a question? This is an honest question. Do you fly commercial?
Sure. I don't think I could bear. You know, Peter, I can swim very, very fast. And I can run very, very fast. You can do the rest of the math, can't you?
Well, don't get eaten by
I'm
a
not
shark.
suggesting anything.
Don't get eaten by a shark. You might turn the shark.
Sharks don't need to be turned.
I Well, you come back however you want. You want to come back commercial. You want to fly on your broomstick. That was a joke. That was a joke. Okay. Whatever you all do, I don't know. I
I'll tell
saw
you what I do.
I saw dark shadows. You probably turn into a bat. Is that's me giving you shit? I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean that.
If you've ever heard of sharks for hire, that's really that's the market they're selling their services to markets of my people. I ride shark. Yes.
Thank you, Vampira Mistress. I have a question, and it's an honest question, and it isn't concerning me. I'm just curious. But like, are you like, you know, like, how do I put this? You know, like, can you like, I don't want to be rude. Um, can you, well, can you like do it like with like another vampire, or like, can you do it with like a human? I'm just curious. Not for me. I don't want to. I think you're attractive. That's all I said. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying, like, can you?
It's pretty hilarious actually because some people joke that, if you're a virgin for too long, then you become a vampire. But most people don't have the self-control to actually continue their virginity for so long. It's true. It's true. I've never been with anyone.
You're a virgin? What happens if you do it with somebody? Do you like turn into a human or no? You just
Perhaps
abstain?
I've become mortal. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Come on, don't look at me like that. You're freaking me out. Um, so you've never done it, right? And that must be sort of like exciting. It sort of sounds taboo. And a friend of mine said, if it's taboo, that means it's fun. That's what he said. It's back in Kansas City. And I laughed. That's pretty funny. That's a good joke. But now I'm seeing that maybe this is taboo for your man. Stop looking at my neck. You're freaking me out. Remember? This will mesmerize you. You like that, don't you? I am going to fight. I'll let a couple kids beat me up, and then we're going to make some big money. I'll be the only 57-year-old that's, it'll be fun. You'll like it. You'll be in my corner, won't you? Won't you be like handing me a towel? I'll let some kid beat the crap out of me. And then they'll go, oh, hey, here's that old guy. It's an easy fight. We'll place bets on me, and then we'll rake it in. Is that really dishonest? No, not really, because I let somebody beat the crap out of me first. I'll have a name, like they'll call me Wolf Boy. No, I better not do that. We can't do that. No, we're Poindexter. I'll wear glasses, and then I'll take them off, and then this will be my deal. I'll let them beat the crap out of me, and then at the end, I get real lucky with one punch. Nobody will ever know, right?
Oh, Peter, you fascinate me. If it wasn't for the fascination, I would still, like you very much.
If it wasn't for the fascination, you would still like me very much. Is it my smell, my odoriferous qualities?
Peter, it isn't much more.
God, you're hot. You're hot, vampire girl. I don't know what I'm gonna do when you come back. I was I'll admit to this, okay? I was in the barn, and you know how I had that forge and the welding equipment out there? I'm making like this this metal chastity belt, sort of like a jock strap, just in case I can't keep my shit together. It looks good. I don't know how effective it's going to be though, but I'm going to try it on. It might get rusty.
That is what like so much about you, is that you're a hopeful man.
Okay, I'm hopeful, all right. I'm hopeful. Just think. I don't want to talk you into anything, okay? I don't want to talk you into anything, but just think, like, maybe if, how do I put this? I don't want to come off like crass or base. If we did it, maybe I could be like your savior, and you end up being human, and then I'm still the wolf boy, right? And then you can hang on, listen. Then you can live this like domestic life while I'm on the MMA circuit. You could be baking bread and shit, and come home, and we could have a baby. It might be like a wolf baby, right? Don't you want to be
I love
normal?
it. It could be possible, now that I think of it.
Maybe we do it, and then you're still a vampire.
It's really interesting because my lust is completely non-existent. I don't think of sexual intercourse for thousands of years, it doesn't cross my mind. And here you are suggesting it, and suddenly it's crossing my mind.
Do I? This turns you on, doesn't it? Look, look. Right? You like
And
that?
I'm
You
breaking
like
away
the
from
fact that I'm a wolf because you're not supposed to be hanging around with my kind. Lycanthropy makes your people sick, and I'm taboo. You love it. You love it, don't you? Say it. Say it, baby. You do. You
I'm
love
very
it.
grateful.
Hell.
I'm grateful for you. That's what I am.
All right. This sounds like this might work. I'd show you my six pack I'm working on, but I better not. Might be too much for you. You might want to like rip out my heart. That's close to my heart, my six pack. You'll rip my heart out and like eat it like an apple. You ever had an apple? They taste like mud. Trust me. It's not a good fruit. You know what a good fruit is, sister? An orange. You might like an orange. Have you ever had an orange? No comment, huh? How about a pomegranate? This is true. This is true. This is important. When they talk about Adam and Eve, they're not talking about a bite of the apple. They're actually, historically, it was a pomegranate. It was a red fruit, and it was more than likely a pomegranate because apples are not from that area. Okay? It's probably a pomegranate. You might know that. You've been around the world a million times or whatever. But you might want to consider an apple. No, not an apple, a pomegranate. Try pomegranate. An orange is delicious. And another fruit that you might not want to try is a pear because it tastes like sand. It's like eating a piece of shit or sand. It's not. I've never eaten shit, okay? But if I did, it would taste like a pear. Look at your fang. You have fangs. Do those grow right before you're going to bite someone? They do, don't they? They're retractable.
Does
Oh my
your
God, I
body
saw him
grow?
again.
Right?
God, you're hot.
My answer is simply a question. You ask me if my fangs grow. Does your body grow before you bite
Oh, I
someone?
know what you're asking. Yeah, I have small feet, but when I turn into a wolf boy, my feet get real big, like a Bigfoot. Real big, baby. You couldn't hand, well, I don't want to be crass, but you
Is
know.
that when I hear the stomping? Like I hear some sort of stomping. I'm changing the closet and all of a sudden I hear doosh,
Oh,
doosh.
That's me
And
leaving the house, looking for some goats. That's all I touch now is goats. I never do anything else, like a goat or,
are you telling me you go out there at night looking for goats
well,
for me?
sometimes. Yeah, but I'm not doing what you're doing. You're doing the worst thing. I'm not doing the worst thing. I'm like taking farmers' goats and eating those. And I eat the whole thing. I don't just like um, sanguinate the cow and leave it in the field. And then people are thinking that some kind of UFO bullshit where it's your people doing that crap. I'm not wasting it. And I want human blood. Come on, man. Somebody attacked me. Okay. You
I
know,
see the difference.
yeah, it's
You
totally
are more
different.
virtuous than I am.
Yes, that's correct. But I'm not a virgin too. So, but I
It
born
seems
again.
that
Hang on, I'm a born again virgin. Since I found the Bible, I haven't done anything, including what I used to do when I was a kid. And I only tried that once, and I didn't like it because it just was wrong. And I was told that if you do that, you'll need glasses or you get hair on the palm of my hands. No hair is on the palm of my hands. And these are just for close up. So,
bravo, bravo.
see what I'm saying?
You are quite an amazing, amazing man. Wolfman.
You're an amazing vampire girl. I am really hot for you too. I'm serious. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You come back, I'm gonna have to put on that metal chastity belt. I
Did
don't
you
know.
just say you're hot for me? What kind of language do you
That
think
just
that
slipped
I?
out. That slipped out. We're roommates. I meant like, um, I don't know. It just slipped out. I'm not really hot for you. Well, I'm a little hot for you.
What do you want? Do you wish to burn me, Peter? Is
No,
this it?
no, not that. No, no, nothing like that. I just
I
want
don't think
to.
you could. My skin is
I thought it's cold.
impenetrable.
No, I'm gonna try and warm you up. The language of love.
Peter,
When you come back, I'm gonna
you
be reading.
disgust
Hang on.
me.
I'm gonna read you poetry, some poems. Roses are red, violets are blue. Um,
It won't work.
I see England. I see. No, I almost did one that I know from first grade, and I don't think that you'd appreciate it. I think I know all of those from first grade. I'm sort of juvenile in a way. Well,
Oh yes,
little juvenile.
Peter. Do you think flexing your bicep repeatedly, will make me more interested in you being hot for me?
I
Do you
take my
think?
I take my shirt off for you, baby, if you want. But I've heard that like chicks don't like that, and I'm not gonna send you one of those pictures either that like I've heard guys do. So don't ask. It's not a like I said, my feet aren't real big, but when I become the wolf boy, different story. Different story. It's mild. I'm like mild mannered Peter, and then when I'm the wolf boy, I'm different. I'm a different sort of. You know. But I mean, like this, I still have the Kavorka in me. I still have the Kavorka in me. That's why I'm gonna go on the circuit and make us some money. I'm 57 human years. 57, baby. You're like 1500 or some shit. 57. You know what I'm talking about? I got to get a haircut before I do that, though, or else they'll like, maybe my name will be like the Cocker Spaniel, right? Don't fight the Cocker Spaniel. He's old, but he's gonna fucking kick your ass. I gotta get a normal haircut. I gotta look normal. I gotta look mild mannered. So sort of like that Spider-Man kid, Peter Parker, right? That's me, Peter, Wolf Boy. I'm not gonna have a costume though. I don't need one because if I had the costume, I'd turn the Wolf Boy. There's no clothes on. You might find me sleeping in the field out there, and if you do, drag my ass in, would you please? God,
Peter, for the first time, I feel nervous. I've never felt this way before.
oh, good. That's awesome. I hope it's like that tingly feeling that I'm feeling too, because maybe well, I don't know. I think you should get back here, swim over I don't know the Atlantic, whatever you want to do, fly back, and maybe we could go fly a kite, eat some ice cream, something like that. Um, something sort of romantic. Maybe I'll make you a dinner of some tofu and spinach, and you know, whisper sweet nothings into your ear, and hope that you don't try and bite my neck because it's going to be really embarrassing, and I'll have to have like a band-aid on there. Like this, that's nothing. That's a hickey. That's what I'll say. It's a hickey. Yeah, but it looks like you were bit. Well, some women do that. And they do. I don't really like to be bit. I don't want to be hurt. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm all game. I don't want to be hurt. I just I just want to feel good, baby. That's it. So don't bite me, or I'll cry like a little wolf pup. You don't want to see it. It's embarrassing. I'll be like whimpering in the corner with my tail between my legs.
We can collect the tears in a cup and then perhaps use those tears. We can extract the salt from the
Oh,
tears
fuck, man. You're
and use
talking
the salt.
witchcraft. You're talking witchcraft. You want to collect my puppy tears in a cup? And what, do an incantation? Come on, man. What are you going to... Are you a vampire or a witch? That's just insanity. You can't read my mind, can you?
It seems you don't really know what I am or what I can do.
Can you read my mind?
Let me guess. Are you thinking about your childhood urges?
No, but I'm reading your mind. I'm a wolf boy, remember? We can do that. And I know what you're thinking, baby. Do you believe me? Do you?
Yeah.
You do believe me?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because I know what you're thinking. You like
Wow.
you like what you see. You like the wolf boy and you like my cocker spaniel haircut. We're gonna have a good time
Wow.
back.
You really are amazing.
There you go. Now you're talking. Please come back from Russia. Please, okay? And Mistress Vampira, I'll be good. I will. I'll be good. I'll be pretty good. I'll be all right. I mean, I keep reading the Bible. I'll leave it up to you. Whatever you want to do. I'm not a brute. I'm not the savage you think I am. I'm not.
I'll sit here until I finish this plate of spinach, which might take a week, and then I will return.
Oh, you're coming in a week?
Precisely.
Precisely. What the fuck? You talk all fancy. Gets me hot and bothered. Seriously. Thank God you don't sleep in a coffin. That would really bum me out. Can you sleep in a bed?
For you.
Oh, you
Perhaps.
will? For me? All right. I got a bed for you, baby. I'm not saying my bed. I wasn't inferring that. I'm just saying I do have a bed for you. You can start, well, maybe we're going to lock you up a little bit longer because, but then maybe you could, we could graduate you to a bed if you're a good girl. But I'll be a real good boy. I promise. Okay? So I'll see you in a week, right?
Yeah.
And am I under the impression that we're gonna our relationship is sort of changing a little bit?
Now that you know what you know, and I know what I know about your growing feet, your expanding foot length,
I don't want to freak you out or anything, but I won't say that. That sounds silly. I'll leave it a mystery. But I'm not prude. Is what I'm saying. I'm not very prude. Um, well, anyway, well, it's great talking to you, Katya, and I can't wait to hang out with you and fly a kite and eat some ice cream. You definitely exude sexuality. Uh, You're the most, you're the hottest vampire I've ever seen. You
Peter,
really
one thing. Whatever I've said to you tonight, it's under the assumption that when I can smell you again, I might feel differently. Don't you understand?
I'll take a bath, definitely. I will take a bath. Is that what you're trying to infer? I got some flea and tick shampoo in there that I use with the dogs. It's pine fresh. I'll use some of that. I'll smell great. I won't smell like a wolf.
Very well
Right?
then.
Okay? Are we cool? We're still roommates, but we're better than roommates now, right? Don't you think? We're like roommates with benefits.
I should go.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.